It grows in air like that so that the roots actually have a chance to sort of dry out in between each watering. Because you can hear the towers down at the end are on now, and then these will come on, and then these will come on, and they turn on for 3 minutes, off for 12.
And where does the water come from?
In the bottom here.
Oh, so how do you fill it? Oh, here.
So I've got a
okay.
rainwater collection tank outside, and then I've got a gravity tank inside here that fills up with all the minerals, and then it feeds all of the towers.
So what is, I thought hydroponic is air.
So aeroponic is air,
Okay.
hydroponic is sitting in the water.
So you do hydroponic.
Aeroponic. So hydroponic, the roots actually sit in the water.
Yes.
Oh, but this one, the roots are not sitting
They're
in the water.
suspended in air, and then the water just rains across them.
Ah, so
It's on for 3, off for 12.
So where is the air you said you remove?
Yeah, so you see in here? It's not sitting in water.
Okay. That is hollow.
Exactly.
And what is this? Just a sponge?
Rock wool.
Rock wall.
Yeah, it's just so rock that they melt down and then they turn it into this fibrous material. Its only purpose is to hold the seed long enough to turn into a seedling.
So the lettuce only grows as a result of the water and the minerals inside. There's no soil at all.
Exactly.
It's just water and minerals.
Yeah, so soil, the only reason why soil is important to a plant is because it holds the minerals that it needs. So we put all of the minerals in the water.
Okay.
It dissolves, and then as the water is flowing over the roots, the plant takes up everything it needs. So it makes sure that all of the minerals that the plants need to grow is there all the time.
Oh, wow.
Whereas in the soil, you got to make sure it's wet, you got to make sure the concentrations are high, you got to add things to it over time as plants grow. This, I know all the time, has exactly what it needs. Yeah.
So how do you know the concentration, like if it is nitrogen, how much they need? How do you know
so
that?
there's the company that I bought the towers from.
Yeah.
They send me the minerals already in those concentrations.
Yes.
And then I just add it into the water.
Oh, okay.
And right now it's a very general mixture. It's meant to supply for lettuce, for tomatoes, for cucumbers. And so eventually I like to build multiple greenhouses so that I can have only tomatoes in one and only lettuce in another, because then I can take the mineral mixture and get it much more specific to the individual plants.
Yeah.
Because as an example, tomatoes love phosphorus and potassium. And so if I could add that concentration, they would do better, but lettuces wouldn't.
Yeah.
And so it would be wasted on lettuces. So I've got to wait until I can separate them out and then really dial it in. Same thing with the temperature in here. I'd like it to be cooler for the lettuces, but warmer
For the tomatoes, yeah.
Because they like it about 85, 86 degrees, and the lettuces want it about 65. So I try to keep it about 75 degrees in here, 75, 80 degrees, so that it's halfway between the two.
Okay. And what about diseases? Do you have problems with diseases? Like I've seen, is this end rot?
In rot, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was just because of calcium deficiency. And so I was able to get that actually fixed by